You gotta rock.
Believe it.
Yeah.
We're professionals.
I can't even.
Technically, we are professionals, and you should. You do respect.
I
it.
do respect you guys.
It.
I do.
I love these. I love this, and I love.
Oh, it's fine. I came dressed like you guys today.
Yeah,
Are you kidding?
Thank you for
did a real fit.
Finally, somebody fucking respects our podcast.
Finally.
That's what I'm saying.
Some
I'm
fucking
like,
loser schmuck coming over here and fucking.
No.
No, I wore a hoodie that I've owned for 30 years, but it's the
Yeah.
ugliest one.
Yeah, I wore my ugliest sweatpants for you guys.
Thanks, man. I can smell the piss on them.
Who did that recently? Shane
None.
Torres. Beep, beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep. Shots went. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck you. Lean against the wall, bitch. No, we love Shane. He's too busy to be on the podcast.
Honestly, he's such a slut. I think he would be delighted.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and
We can fuck him too.
We
since
love
he's a
sluts.
yeah. This is a big. This is a slut
No.
podcast.
No,
What's
we
in
don't.
that? What's in the bowl, bitch?
Nothing. Piss.
Turtle water.
It's really embarrassing to drink Mountain Dew out of a clear.
Is it Diet
vessel.
Mountain
Of course,
Dew?
a diet. Come
Oh
on,
my
you know I'm a
God.
skinny legend now.
I did. I know. Do you love being a skinny legend?
awesome.
Has it already been covered?
Oh,
like ad
no, it's-
nauseum.
it doesn't matter.
Not enough
I'm
that a
not
beautiful
with you.
woman can't cover it and talk
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. So, do you live in fear
Yes.
that you? Well, yes, obviously,
Yes, he does.
In general, yeah.
for sure. Do you live in fear that you might gain it back?
100% every day.
Okay,
That's how you should live.
Yeah.
right.
So it keeps it at bay. You get too confident, you get too cocky.
Okay,
it creeps
but
back in.
but you and I come from our Latino backgrounds of like this like ingrained vanity of like nothing matters if you're not also hot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like I don't
I
think
think that's much more pushed upon the
I have my,
ladies.
For sure.
No, I don't live in fear. I just have all my calories for the day tracked so far.
Do you know what this is? It's a Whoop,
Oh.
which
How's your sleep?
honestly I finally caught up because
Like,
it
I have
was
no idea.
no. That's why I got it. Because sleep is so important for recovery.
Yeah.
So what do you?
Love
No,
recovery.
I'm not. I'm like starting to lift weights again. I'm not.
yeah.
where
let's
you
go.
Oh, which? Oh, by the way, yeah, I've been doing kettlebells and I keep thinking I'm doing it wrong. I'm sure Diego
I'll
would
teach you.
tell me. Okay,
I'll literally teach you.
I know you will.
Yeah.
No, I was doing it at my house, being like, I'm sure something's wrong.
Were you using your hands or your feet?
Shut up. Don't start with your shit. I know I haven't seen you in a while. We're picking up right where we left off. You turkey.
Where do you do kettlebells? Like, do you
Just at my house.
you have at your house? Come to my gym on a Tuesday and a Thursday and do my kettlebell class. I'll just teach you how to do it.
Okay.
Okay,
What time is it at?
7:00
PM.
p.m.
Oh, it'll have to be.
Find another time. Oh, whatever.
No.
I'll love to teach you.
Yeah, no. Tomorrow, Tuesday at 7 would work.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
It's fun.
Yeah, John got me. John's my boyfriend. Got me.
So be
I'm
cool,
sorry.
everyone. Everyone be cool.
All
She
the
has a
good ones are
boyfriend.
taken. God.
No, I'm more just.
We
like,
mostly had her on to see if that whole
okay.
shindig had ended.
Alrighty. I'm sure
I put
you
away a
both.
ring.
Yeah.
I'm sure you both have gals.
No.
He's empty. His life is
Never.
he doesn't want to have a relationship ever again. We can get into that. We'll get into that.
Okay.
We get into it so much, and I
Go
love
ahead.
talking
I'm
about
not afraid
it.
of anything. So
Do you-
you've got a kettlebell from your partner who's beautiful and lovely.
Yeah, and it
Great pants on that guy. He's got some great fucking pants. That guy.
y'all, you three would be little peas in a pod.
Oh, yeah.
He does his pour over. He doesn't drink.
Awesome.
Loves. We have a thing of Monster. He likes the Monster Zeros.
Yep.
We have like a case of those in the fridge. Oh yeah.
Zero.
So it's the Monster, but this is strawberry dream. What is it? Banana strawberry dreams.
Strawberry dreams.
How mad are you when you buy a flavor and you don't like it? Or do you just chalk it up to the game, like charge it to the game?
It's just that's how it comes, baby.
Right.
Sometimes I don't like one. It's rare for me to purchase one and be surprised. 'Cause
that
I know
you,
the brand
Mm-hmm.
and I know what they can do.
Mm-hmm.
So rarely am I buying a brand energy drink for me. I'm buying it for the podcast.
Sure.
If it looks like shit, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to talk about this on the podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But when it's for me, for Dieguito, I want a good one. I want one that I know.
You're not so
and-
little anymore.
And it's good. I know. You're fucking goddamn right.
Yeah, old bitch.
You guys are pure protein, just pure
Yeah.
diesel over here. You guys are. What's the official name of the podcast? Oh, a little time.
A Little Time podcast,
Right.
yeah.
World's
Right.
strongest podcast.
I know. I was
Irene
going to say
Morales
you
is
guys.
everybody. It's like second time on the pod. It's been a
Second
while.
time.
Look at that.
Yeah, you guys. I haven't been in your new home.
Yeah.
This is so nice.
It's
I'm
nice
so-
to have you, first of all. But yeah, it's a fun little house, a fun little weird tree house for people.
Sure. Yeah. When
I
we're
was like for
done.
guys, I'm like, I can't really say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's someone else in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So you got you a kettlebell.
He got me a kettlebell. Thank you. I really.
No problem. That's what we did.
I sell the Adderall I should take. Beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep, beep.
Ooh, that's fun. Hey, just kidding, everyone.
Just kidding, Yahtzee. You can take out the discs. I'm sure. What's
It's an
the?
adjustable kettlebell.
Thank you, sir.
Is it the Bowflex adjustable kettlebell?
No, it's just. Oh,
It fucking sucks. Never buy that one.
wow.
I don't know who. Here's the thing that's crazy about crazy to me about companies that are that big.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like sometimes they'll make a thing that is slightly outside of their purview, and they don't think to ask someone who that's their expertise.
Sure.
Because it has like everything you don't want in a kettlebell, where
Uh-huh.
the handle's not only very thin, it's slick.
Oh.
And then
yeah.
the part that rests on your form when you clean is when you get the kettlebell here.
Yeah.
When the part that would rest on your form, it's sharp. That's a great
Yikes.
design, guys.
yeah, is,
Yeah.
Make it really
is it
sharp.
square, the Bowflex one?
No, it's almost like an oval, but the part that the top ledge is sharp.
Oh, good.
So not only
That's
does
good.
it not only does it
It's like Odd Job's hat.
yeah. So not only does it really dig into your forearm, it flails out really weird because of the geometry of it.
Oh,
it's
good.
one of the worst designs I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, they make normal ones. It looks like a kettlebell,
Right.
it's shaped like a kettlebell, but
Yeah.
Bowflex is like, we're different. Let's make it terrible. one.
Yeah.
Ours is
That's
bad.
also very expensive. So you have a good one that's adjustable. That's great. What's the highest it goes to weight wise?
I think 40 pounds.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fantastic.
So I take it apart and like sometimes I'm just, like lifting with just the discs. My friend who's a nutritionist did like a little circuit training thing. And so
Awesome.
it's like, yeah, she has me do like sumo to upright row, things like that. So that's when I just use the discs.
Great.
And then, yeah, if I'm super good about it for a couple months, I'll treat myself to like dumbbells or something. But yeah.
Awesome.
I really like it. I used to lift weights in high school when I rode. I would do like bench.
Oh, I forgot you rode.
Yeah, I know. It's like a different life. I used to bench press like 185, I think. Yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
the numbers.
Oh, what's up, Nana?
I'm not even doing that.
Sure you. Oh, well, you'll get there.
180's high. Yeah.
Yeah,
180's
180's like
no
a lot.
joke.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
awesome.
well, yeah. Thanks. Oh gosh.
I would have hooked up with high school you.
Oh
would have,
man.
not would now. I didn't say that.
High school me was such a growing up in Miami. Yeah, where you're like
I'm
South
from
Florida,
Broward.
right? Sure, close enough. Like girls are so hot there that you just feel it's crazy.
It's crazy. And it's like always bikini season.
Always.
Everyone's always at a 10.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very intense
Oh,
sexually.
my toes are painted. I have a pedicure all year round. Everyone's like, "Oh, does the carpet match the drapes?" I'm like, "Brother, it's tiles.
Yeah,
It's
you have
been
no idea.
it's been tiles."
There was no
since-
point in my life where I had pubic hair. It's just from a baby girl to an adult with wax. It's
Well,
just
no, I'm so Latina that like when it came in, like I started getting pubic hair here, and
Came in
everyone
at a
was
right
like,
angle, like boy shorts.
"Yes, that's how I always describe it as boy shorts," and everyone was like, "This, we gotta go." So like me and
no
three,
good. Is that not good? All right.
you can't go to the pool as a 12-year-old like that. It's inappropriate. So we like all got waxed, white knuckling it at the same time. Yeah, it was brutal. Now I just do laser forever. Yeah,
Ouchie. I don't know.
it's fine. Have you ever lasered your asshole?
No. Only with a sniper rifle. 'Cause
Yeah.
I had enough one day.
Wait, so did I feel like there's a tangent that I didn't finish. Maybe not.
You got the kettlebell. You do stuff with it. That's
Yeah,
all?
I'm excited. Oh, my
Boyfriend pants.
these both look like raw denim. This looks like raw denim for sure. Is it? You little freak? Is it like from Blue and Green or 316?
316.
Oh, man.
Got 'em on eBay.
Oh, nicely done.
Yeah, I got them on eBay for like $40.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And
eBay,
these,
electronic bay. A lot of people don't know that.
honestly, I didn't.
You know what?
Not a lot of people think about that.
You are right. I think.
Are you
For the
wait,
ocean of commerce.
Are you playing with me or are you serious?
Because
Because he could be.
I don't think I'm either, really. I think
Yeah.
it's just the dumbest thing I can think of to say.
Yeah.
Oh man! Now I want to know what eBay stands for. Electronic Bay could be great. Wait, and where are these from?
These are Todd Snyder.
Okay, my
Jack
queen.
No big deal.
Okay.
Birthday gift for myself. That's what I get myself every. Oh wow, it's coming up every year. I get myself a pair of pants for my birthday.
Nice. Do you know what you want to get this year?
I don't know what I want this year.
Would you ever change to like an investment piece of like a jacket or something?
Oh yeah,
or
absolutely. I'm
shoes?
not like
Okay.
it has to be that.
Okay.
I think I should invest in a nice jacket. I watched a video about in the bear, the jacket that Carmi wears.
Sure. Yeah.
That I saw a whole YouTube video about it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's from this company number what the fuck
Lucky
is it?
number 11.
No, it's not made by a movie called Lucky Number 11. It's this movie, the clothing brand with a very fucking like James Bond name, like NN07 or NN14.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But the jacket is beautiful jacket. It sells out in minutes every time.
Yeah.
But they have a black one, and it's just like a nice, like a stadium cut, nice. But it's like it's rent. It costs as much as rent, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
NN07.
NN07. Wow, I kind of actually said it perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a $700 jacket,
So,
which
like,
again, in the world of clothing and in the world of
I love accepting cookies, by the way.
So do I.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's
If
like
another
just get into my head.
fucking thing.
I like that I start to think about it and it comes up. I'm like, great.
Yeah. So
Oh,
like
this
that's
is
the
what you
one.
want?
That's the one that he wears.
yeah, the green and like yellow
Oh
one.
my god!
then-
Don't show John. He'll want it.
It's so sick.
John's such a slut with clothes. Like I'm the ugly. Oh my god, he's such. I tell John that dating him is like dating a hot girl.
Yeah.
Which that's what dating you guys would also be. It's like I have to have my jeans and like
Yeah.
my.
I don't make that
cologne.
voice. I don't make that fucking voice. I'm a big strong man who can beat the fuck out of most people.
Woo.
I do act like that, and it's awesome. And I am strong.
Does it take you a long time to get ready, Mike?
Does it take me a long time to get ready? It takes me a long time to choose.
Okay, I'll count that as part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I can put my pants and shoes on pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Like I
'Cause
know how to tie my shoes. I know how to button my pants and stuff.
The
I'm,
two
like, pretty good at
things,
that.
yeah, you're awesome. The two things that takes women a while to get ready is A, doing the hair, B, doing the makeup.
I mean, I clearly didn't do my hair, and the makeup I did in the car ride on the way over.
And you nailed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
thanks.
you're
I mean, there could have been more, but sure.
Hey, and there should have been. But
And we actually wanted to talk to you about that.
You look like a booger with eyeballs.
all right, it looks like
lady.
this is going to be an audio only episode.
Yikes! Paper
I
bag
guess-
it, bitch.
I guess I kind of have to do my hair now a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But because before when it was long, I just pulled it back usually. I'm so fucking glad I cut it.
There's a sweet spot there where
Yeah.
you don't have to
Yeah.
do anything if it's super short. You don't do anything if it's long enough. But
Yeah.
if anything in the middle, you kind of have to do something.
Yeah.
You should be doing something.
But now I have this
Do you have?
sexy haircut.
I know. How do you feel? How do you feel?
I feel so fucking good with this haircut.
Nice.
It's crazy.
cool.
I was like, just so like having long hair was like cool to have, but it became such like
a nuisance.
yeah, it became like a part of my day.
Yep.
Or like even like every activity where I was like, oh, I have to fucking put it up, pull it down, whatever, and then when it's down, is it all fucking frizzy? But now
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, let me get a haircut that kind of looks like I woke up,
Yeah.
There you go.
and then it's like easy enough. I could just like.
Do you have products? I mean, I know the answer is yes. What kind
Yeah.
of products do you like?
So I use a lot of like my hair gets pretty like puffy. So I use a lot of like leave-in conditioner. That's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, check that one out. And then kind of like
Look at the calluses on his hands. That's
yeah.
your work. Are you so proud?
Maybe that's him. He's doing
That's
that.
my work.
I just
I know, but
encourage it.
he joined my gym.
LOL.
So
Oh,
looks like
really?
we'll- yeah.
What
I-
gym is your gym? That power one.
Absolute power.
Rah,
Yeah.
with like the graffiti. I walked
Yeah.
in. I'm like, I don't need this. Micah and I might just join Blink because it's close to us.
so much better than Absolute Power is so much better than Blink.
Why?
It's
Because people spit on you every time. You
yeah.
like-
No,
in your
it's-
mouth if you ask.
Yeah, it's really nice. They put or they'll do it into the. I saw a guy, which is so funny. I don't know why he had like because you can buy just like pre-workout and they mix it with water and just have like a
I
cup
want to
there.
talk. Yes, thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
No, it's-
I'll remember.
But he was sitting on a bench like getting ready to work out and he was mixing his cup of pre-workout and then he spit into it. And then drank it.
Okay, good.
And I was
I
like,
look over to you,
and I
is
was
that
like,
normal?
interesting. Anyway, I guess I'm rock fucking hard at the gym now. I guess I'm all fucking horny because of this guy.
He did like a weird shoey for
Yeah,
pre-workout.
I'm like, I assume
What's a shoey?
A shoey is an Australian custom where you pour a beer in a shoe and you spit in it and then you chug it.
and you chug it. Yeah,
Man, they're nuts down there.
yeah, they're fucked up.
They're fully
They really are
cooked.
descendants of criminals.
They should all be in jail.
We should glass that
Yeah.
entire continent.
But
Yeah.
absolutely, I mean, I don't have to sell this gym on the podcast, but
Don't
it's-
go to it.
Don't go to it actually. But it's just like it's a little bit more expensive, so there's less like hordes of teenagers hanging
Fuckery,
out and
sure.
it's all like people who just want to work out.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of like fucking around going on in the gym ever. It's people who like go in there to work out and leave.
Sure.
Like there's not like a bunch of guys in like jeans and work boots doing pull-ups and staring at you.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's a good vibe.
yeah.
It's a really good vibe.
Those are both of our people, though.
Yeah,
Those are like
oh.
old white guys and like old Latino men, just like.
And
But
they
you
hang
have
out
sick of
and they hang out at Blink and Planet Fitness. I think old Italians should be killed, and young ones too. Really,
Okay.
but yeah, it's not because it's not like a bodybuilder like tough guy gym. It's just like for people who want to work out. It's like guys with big muscles and hot chicks, and
There's so many hot chicks.
there's so many hot
It's
chicks. It's
insane.
really really bad.
I googled horse blinders for men.
Yeah, there's.
That's hilarious.
I had
That's really
to
funny.
exert
Just
such
break
power and
glasses.
control today
Ooh.
because there's this woman who's so hot
Uh-huh.
and
Physically.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah. I didn't touch her, but I see her at the gym all the time. But I don't look at her because that's
It's illegal.
But
Uh-huh.
so I was working out on a cable machine, and then she sat like at a one that was like 90 degrees from me, like the same stack, but she was right there, and I was like, you have no idea how forward I can look, like not even a little bit at her. Just
I'm
straight.
shutting off my peripheral vision.
But I was like, I'm so fucking strong about this. This is insane.
Can I tell you something, though?
Yeah.
My friends like my friend Monique met her husband at the gym.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think
Like
I can
every
meet,
day,
Do you think
or-
I can meet her husband at the gym too?
I mean, and I started university like a summer early because I just wanted to get the hell out of Miami. And I didn't have any friends in Orlando, so I just would go to the gym every
Smart
day.
move. Yeah.
And there was this boy, like, I mean, we were doing what you just described for like 2 months of like, oh, we're just not gonna look at each other.
Yeah.
And then we finally like hung out for a bit. It was nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it
No,
could.
thank you. Get away from me.
Alrighty, I'm just a gal
listen.
can dream. I love love.
I would like
Do-
one place that I go to not be filled with people I've hooked up with because
Hey, that
I've
seems
already
like your
ruined
fault.
comedy.
Yeah.
Right?
I can't also do the gym.
Sure.
Boys.
And my
only.
house is kind of, him and I, we have sexual tensions. We have,
don't.
we haven't, well, we do. You haven't realized it yet, but we haven't fucked, so it's like fine. But there was one comedy show that I went to, and it was somebody's special taping. So there was like a lot of people there, a lot of comics there, and I was like counting the comics I hooked up with in the room, and I was like, I gotta change my life, man. I gotta change everything about myself. It was a bad
number.
It was a bad number.
There you go. It's just an easy place.
It's just we're all you go to college, you hook up with people there,
Exactly.
so it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's bad to hook up with comedians. I'm just saying when they're all in the
is.
same. I'm
He
saying
is.
when
He
they're all in the
hates it.
same room. No, I don't hate it. It's just that when they're all in the same room together, I'm like, this is wrong that I did this.
And they all know.
Yeah, they all know, and
Which is fine. I'm not cheating on anyone,
no.
but it is funny.
It is funny.
The gals also think it's funny.
Yeah, I know. I'm not.
We're
I don't-
like, LOL, we both Eskimo, whatever.
Yeah.
Eskimo brothers? Is that what
Yeah,
it's
I
called?
mean, there was like.
You shouldn't
there
say
was
that
like
word, but
there was like Eskimo.
Oh, right. Oh,
give a
fuck.
shit. I don't give a care
right.
less.
That's right. Sorry. Yeah.
There was like Eskimo octuplets in that fucking room.
oh, man.
yeah, and it's the thing is, and I do know that the women are also kind of, they're not, because I think a lot of times the perception is that a guy is like, oh fuck, they're all like mad that I'm here. It's like they couldn't care less, and they
No.
also find it funny unless you cheated on someone and there's a different layer,
a
there.
different vibe.
But if everything was cool and everyone was
I was going to say, we're always thinking, damn, we dodged a fucking bullet, brother.
Yeah, there's no woman in the world who's mad that they didn't get to be my girlfriend.
No.
Like I had to deal with him. It's not fun, or is it?
I think.
I don't know.
I think I got a cat hair.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
pube. Woo.
that's.
I'm kidding. Guys.
No.
It's okay.
I hold that under my pubes when I shave them. I want to be
I like
closer.
it.
I want
the
to be closer.
static, the static catches it so
I want to be
well.
closer to the guests.
Yeah.
I think it's nice.
Okay, wait. What were you going to say? Because I was going to remember
No, go.
sports.
Pre-workout.
Pre-workout. What is the difference between pre-work? Does every pre-workout contain creatine? Not necessarily.
No, not necessarily.
Okay. Is the purpose of pre-workout just to get you
Get you going?
jacked?
Yeah, basically.
There's it's like basically just like a powdered energy drink.
Okay.
That's really all pre-workout is.
Yeah.
There's some other stuff in it maybe, but it's mostly caffeine. It's like a stimulant.
Yeah, there's like caffeine-free pre-workouts where I'm like, what is that? Just
What is that?
L-carnitine or what? Like
Yeah,
L,
it's
L-
like no
L-theanine?
stimulant.
yeah, they just make your
Yeah.
skin hot. That's insane. It's like just fucking pound an energy drink. Get to work.
Do you know that I took some of John's creatine, like I think about an hour or maybe 2 hours before a show, and then during the show, I'm just like,
Hot.
I'm
There
sweating.
must have been something else in it because creatine by itself wouldn't make you feel that
Yeah,
way.
I don't know. I know. I told John, and it's so funny. Anthony DeVito was there, and I'm like, Anthony, I'm freaking out. And like, Anthony's just so nice and could just like permanently. Cool.
He's just like, hey, maybe you shouldn't. Like, thanks, man.
Yeah.
I think he thought it was fun. He knows what a nut bar I am. I think he thought it was like, oh, here we go, Irene. Well, I'm taking creatine and I like it by Thorne. Do you know that brand?
Yeah, but, yeah.
Is it? Oh, so you like it?
I haven't tried any of it, but it's like creatine's a thing that's hard to fuck up.
Sure.
It doesn't need to be
great.
fancy. It can, You should always be like, what's the cheapest creatine I can find?
Okay.
Because it's almost all synthetic.
Oh.
99%. It's almost all synthetic. It's all like a lot of times companies will add something to their creatine to be like, ours is this. That's why you should pay more. It's like, well, I don't need that other thing. I just need creatine. So it's like with creatine, it's the safest supplement you can take. It's been the most studied. It has it's like clearly like everyone should take it.
Yeah.
There's no downside, and you get the cheapest thing you can find.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I have one that tastes insane. It's snow cone flavored, and it really tastes crazy.
Yeah, it's a fun time.
But it is just the cheapest one of that brand that I buy.
What's the brand?
Called like BPI or so. It's like some just like supplement brand that. But it's like there's like for some reason it's like the snow cone one is like half the price of like any of the other ones that come because it tastes like fucking not dog shit.
I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
As long as it's flavored. Unflavored creatine for some reason bothers me. I don't know what to do with that.
Mine's unflavored.
I don't know what to do with that.
But I'm also this person, so I know I'm an asshole.
You're not an asshole.
But you know,
For other reasons. But this is fine. This is not
Yeah, that's
I love it. I love it here. Is it crazy to take creatine like just the powder? Like,
to
dry scooping. I think it's silly.
yeah.
Because here's the thing. Dry scooping is so fucking stupid because they go, dry scoop, chase it with water. It's like, just put it in the water.
Right.
Just
Just
drink
shake
it.
it- just
Because
shake
you
it up.
need more water when you take creatine. You should be drinking more water.
Okay.
So why take any water away from yourself? How much of a rush are you in?
Well, I'll say this. So I pour it into a cup. You know, I take the little scoop, whatever, and then the
That was really good pouring.
Yeah.
Your mind work is really
Yeah.
good. I've been taking improv classes.
Have you been going to Second City, Brooklyn's new home of comedy?
I just want to like throw dog shit every time I see one of those.
The fucking ad on the bus.
Did you see that UCB is also like coming back?
Yeah. Are they going?
man.
What's?
Are they gonna call up Glazer? No, I'm kidding.
Well, it is funny because it's like ever since they shut down the costume store on Fourth Avenue, their sales have plummeted.
Yeah, they're like,
so
hey,
now
we
that
need to-
improv and sketch is back, they're like, finally, more funny hats and wigs are going to get sold in this city.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a real problem in New York City. The economy was kind of, I don't want to say bolstered by, but I would say hinged upon improv students moving to New York City, buying a bunch of funny hats, and then moving to LA and working in social media.
Yeah.
This bitch reads Karl Marx once.
I do not care. It was funny. I read the Communist Manifesto in 6th grade at school.
Rock
and-
hard.
Yeah,
You're like,
everyone-
this guy
I was
gets
like,
it.
I fucking love Rage Against the Machine. I was like, they rock. And then everyone was like, that's evil. You're bad. You're a
What?
communist. They
Okay.
were like really against it. It was really interesting that a bunch of 6th graders cared.
Oh yeah.
They were like, you're a communist, and that's bad.
And like, why?
But
Yeah.
but it's New Jersey. You grew up in New Jersey,
Long
right?
Island.
Oh,
So, same
right,
thing.
right. No, it's different
No, it's
because
the
I
same
was gonna say the Cubans up there in New Jersey, but it's not Long Island.
We don't have, no. We got rid of the Cubans a while ago.
I know,
Long
yeah,
Island.
it's too much.
No.
I'm almost done with The Sopranos, and what a perfect show.
It's really.
I didn't get to watch it the first time around.
Sure.
We didn't have HBO, or we did, but it was like bootleg cable and like
There's all
yeah.
staticky.
Yeah. It's just wow. They tackle. Wait, anyway, we don't have to talk about it. Oh, another pube. I feel like I'm the only one who ever notices the mic. Like, have you ever been to a show and you're like, "Oh, this smells like toe jam. this is
crazy.
just full. Like, this smells like belly button."
That's why you
not
gotta-
that this mic does.
That's why you got to start just doing that, being the comedian who's like, "Hey, how you like yelling into the microphone that's way too low on their body.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I
then you
do
won't be
that
able-
when I yell, but then
No, the whole time. Do the Nathan McIntosh.
Yeah.
You don't even need the microphone.
holding it.
Oh
That-
man, do you
yeah.
know that he calls me pretty much once a week and just screams for an hour? It's
That
pretty
sounds about
great.
right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
it's pretty
Man, you're
great.
lucky.
I was actually
How come we can't have the things?
he actually doesn't. It's not that bad, but I helped him recently, and he there's a place in Nova Scotia called Miramichi, and the expression is like, how's she, instead of saying like, hey, what's up, you say, how's she going? And the only response is the very best. And I'm like,
Oh,
that
right.
rules.
That's
and,
pretty sick.
And I was like,
The
brother,
very
if
best.
that's on a t-shirt, and it is, and I was literally, it was between this or that t-shirt.
Yeah.
It says the very best.
It says, how's she going?
Oh, that's
and then
good, too.
you have to say the very best.
Wow.
That's
So-
a weird Canadian church version of "Peace be with you," and also with you.
And God is good all the time.
All
And
the time. God is good.
You fucking riddles. Don't talk to me like that.
Yeah.
Wait, so what kind are yours over there? Of
Those are power block dumbbells.
Okay.
Those are adjustable dumbbells.
Yeah.
Those go from 5 pounds to 90 pounds each.
Whoa. Wow.
I love them.
A level? What?
I love them. Sorry.
Oh, you love them. Right. That's what I thought. Okay, cool. Yeah, you'll almost never need another pair of dumbbells. Ever
yeah,
in
those
your
will last
life.
me the rest of my life,
Huh.
which is about
Not if I have
7 or
anything
8
to do with
years. There you go. You're gonna throw them away?
I'm gonna
break 'em?
I'm gonna take a piss on them, and then you're not gonna want to use them anymore.
We'll see about that. I'm a little piss
Yeah.
freak.
But yeah, Diego followed me to my gym, so it looks like I'm the fitness influencer in the house now.
Wow. Y eso y por qué? Why?
I feel like I kind of hit a plateau with my bedroom workouts.
Sure. This is
And-
what Micah and I talk about.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm like, I hit a plateau a little bit. I just kind of getting a little bored, especially where I can't my kettlebells are now at the gym because I teach a kettlebell class twice a week there. So I don't have them here, and I'm like, I kind of was getting a little bored.
Mm-hmm.
And with the addition of the dumbbells, I can see a change,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put the hammer down. Let's see what we can do.
Sure.
So I've been doing more weightlifting,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to the gym and I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of fun to
Go with a friend.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, it's
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go together. We don't really work. We don't work out. There's like people who go there to like work out together. We don't really do that, but
Yeah, you guys just happen to be there at
Yeah.
the same
We're at the same time.
yeah, we're here at the same time.
And then
we did jujitsu for an hour today,
oh, que envidia.
and
I
then we
love
went
it.
to the gym.
What a perfect day.
Yeah, and
It's
then
really beautiful.
he did arms. I did legs and back
Uh-huh.
today. So like we're like
then we did do
we
abs
did
together.
abs at the we do abs together at the end.
Cute.
Yeah.
It's great.
I'm starting
my
to get abs.
How exciting, right?
Never in my life.
Touch,
Never once.
touch it.
Oh,
Touch it. Who would have thought?
Right?
I'm
Who
so
would have fucking
impressed.
thought?
Me.
Good for you.
With abs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna be
Okay,
evil.
tell me.
I know,
No, but we
you've
know
been,
his.
Yeah,
We
you've
know.
been having
Still an achievement.
Yeah.
to keep them for sure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
But you
it's
had
true.
to build yours, and I had to chisel mine out.
No, you had to build and chisel.
Yeah. So it's really more impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you.
It's your 6 months of fitness is more impressive than my 36
First
years.
of all, it's not 6 months of fitness. It's 6 months of weightlifting,
So I'm-
which is different. And then I was riding my bike for a while.
I want to do that. You know that meme where it's a building and there's 2 doors and there's no one going in one door. There's like a bunch of people going in the other. And it's like someone congratulating someone's 6-month fitness journey. No one caring about my 30 years of fitness.
Aw, I care.
Oh, you do care. Thank you.
I do. I'm truly very impressed.
I want to say publicly, I don't care.
We know, Mike.
I do
We
not care.
know.
I'm not proud of you. You've always been thin, and it kind of pisses me off. Actually,
It does upset people. Yeah.
Yeah,
That you've always been thin.
Yeah. But I've always been.
you've
like,
always been thin.
An
You haven't always
active
been
person.
in shape,
Correct.
or muscular.
Right.
Yes.
But we have to explain to Mike, for most Latinos, when you're little, you're either like if you're kind of chunky, you're gordo, and they just call you fat
That's
to
it.
your face.
Every day, every interaction. What's up,
Forever.
fatty?
Truly, it's
Mine's
wild.
It's hilarious.
And
And,
then if-
Italians are probably similar.
No. They want being fat is like a. It's like how like kings were respected for being fat
Oh.
because you're like eating well and like have a nice life.
Yeah,
So like when I go home,
like
now,
Tony Soprano.
truly, who you can really see get fatter
Uh-huh.
throughout the series. He gets so much. Like if you don't really notice it while you're watching it, And then if you go back and see like some stuff from the first season, you're like, oh, he's like barely fat.
Yeah, dude, that first season, you're like, this is a fucking great looking guy.
Yeah, he's like
But do you know what happened? Because John explained it to me. They filmed the pilot like years. Like they filmed the pilot and then they couldn't sell it for years.
Okay, yeah. Because he looks like, because in the first season.
Sorry, they filmed that first thing. Sorry.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
But he like looked like, he's like, oh, he's like a big guy.
Yeah,
but
he's
he's
not a little
but
guy.
like, he's like, if you like see him like shirtless, like in the pool and stuff, you're like, oh, you have like a pretty like flat stomach actually.
Yeah,
you're just, like,
he's just a beefy guy.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my family, when I see them, they are like, they can't handle that I'm thin now.
Because you were gordo your whole life and now you're
Well,
flaco.
because everyone in my family is pretty big.
Sure.
Like all the guys are huge. I'm like tiny, especially because I'm like they're all really tall. So I'm now like tiny compared to them because I don't have like a big fucking gut anymore. But I'm also
They make
like,
you go cook in the kitchen
yeah,
now.
dude. They're all like 6'4" to 6'8", like all my uncles. They're
huge
huge,
boys.
huge, giant.
boys.
Oh,
Like my
what's
one-
in the water?
They're just big Irish fucks. Like they're just huge. My grandfather was huge. My grandma
So
was
wait,
kinda tall.
are you? What a cool mix! You're Irish and Italian. That's
Yeah.
your mix. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
You were just white.
But a Brucey. So
That's
your
my
dad's
dad's
Italian,
Italian, yeah.
and your mom is Irish.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
She's like Irish, and then like all the other like UK stuff kind of sprinkled in
Sure.
there.
Okay.
Well, when someone says just white, I assume English
Or German.
Or like
German.
Welsh or some
yeah,
shit.
but like
yeah.
but like Italian and Irish, I'm like that's the most flavorful of the whites.
yeah,
I agree.
You have a culture.
yeah,
I
yeah.
agree.
The
Even
Greeks, they're on the line.
Oh, Greeks have culture. I'll give them culture.
I'm
Yeah.
saying they're on the line for being white.
Oh, I agree. I agree. And that line is on the bottom.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's like, but yeah, they're all like big. Like my uncle was like,
Fucking perverts.
yeah,
I was thinking a lot of things, but
yeah.
I'll wait
And
till
listen,
after.
and we all know the Greeks stole everything from the Italians and tried to say it was theirs anyway, because they're like, oh, we're gonna come over here with our little boats and then take it back over here, and then oh my god, we invented it. You didn't. We did. We also invented spaghetti and guns. That was not the Chinese.
Don't you dare
Here we
get
go.
yeah.
Okay.
But no, they're all like huge dudes. Like my one uncle was supposed to play football at Syracuse. Like it's my family story is like vaguely tragic. There's like my uncle, like somebody was finally gonna do well. My uncle got signed to play on the line at Syracuse, and then before like in the summer between high school and college, he jumped off of a dock and broke his leg because it was too,
He's too
shallow.
tall.
Yeah, and then my other uncle went to like a school on a fucking lacrosse scholarship and then just drank instead. Yeah, just like
But that's a tale as old as time.
yeah.
Truly.
Do you want me to make you feel better with my family?
I mean,
have.
I'm sure there's more tragic family stories. Iron Claw, I saw that.
Iron Claw's
yeah.
pretty
I
good.
didn't see it. Is it good?
Phenomenal.
Okay.
Sobbed. I sobbed.
You
in the
weeped.
theater. I weeped.
You would
I
probably
cried a little bit.
you would probably weep at
I
the.
have a brother.
Yeah.
It's different.
Oh, you don't have a. Are
No,
you?
I have two sisters.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
They're pretty masculine, but not.
They're ugly.
Does that count?
You
as
guys
like-
are animals, kind of. Fuck. What was I just gonna
Iron
say
Claw.
about the movie Iron Claw? You would weep at the Alexander McQueen documentary.
Oh.
You would love it. It's not recent at all, but I saw it on a plane and I was weeping with myself.
I'm gonna add it to my list then.
Yeah, and apparently the Dior one is really good too. I haven't seen it, and the Valentino one. Listen to this full wahoo. He gets his sheets changed. Oh, I wanted to talk about
In the
this
middle of
in the middle of the night. Wake up!
Get up! It's time for your sheets. Dumb Italian fuck. The fuck up.
Sweating all through your shit.
No, but he does change them every day.
It's insane.
No. It gets worse or better.
Well, he doesn't change them.
He doesn't change them, of
Some
course
little
not.
twink does.
Yep, that he
Brutalized.
bites. Yeah. He just takes a bite out of crime. No, and they're also ironed.
Oh yeah, that's
Dude, people that do that is crazy.
oh, that's nice.
Diego, I'm sure if you got a whiff of it and you could, you would, brother. Let's cut the
If
crap.
somebody else is ironing it for me and putting it on the bed for me,
Yeah, I guess.
that's fucking awesome.
Dang it. What was
Add
the
it to
other
my
thing?
list.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I wanted to say with Jeremy Allen White, the shirt that he wears, everyone figured it out what it was.
There's-
And
there's
Mersby
two different-
Schwanen.
John got it. Yeah.
Two different brands that he wears.
Yeah.
And he gets them tailored. Which is
Yeah.
like
Carla Welch, a stylist, she is a stylist. She was doing that for Justin Bieber for a while. She was like tailoring his extra long shirts. And now she just, if you ever see Carla Welch X Hanes,
okay.
that's like,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh. I'm always on the
Very
search for the perfect
exciting.
white T-shirt.
Well, here's my theory.
That it doesn't exist. You have to be happy with yourself.
Absolutely. But whether you just have to understand that the impermeability of clothes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you want to spend $100 on a t-shirt, fine. I don't know. Or maybe some are your nice ones and some are your like rough around ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you use Hanes for working out and maybe use the merch, whatever for like, I'm going out with a lady.
Yeah.
Gaia Cashmere is another brand that Jeremy Allen White loves.
Oh, okay.
And it's this Italian guy from Italy that now lives in LA with his wife and kid. And it's great. And like GQ keeps writing him up. I feel like I'm telling you because I feel like you'd both love it.
Yeah, I'll check it
Oh,
out.
I've
Yeah.
seen that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's I have two types of white t-shirts.
Okay. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I have the Uniqlo's standard.
Yep. Great.
There's, Suprema, not the Suprema Con, the normal con, the soft ones.
Sure.
I have 30 of them,
Great.
and then for a while, it's all I wore.
Okay.
It's what I wear when I'm like I'm just sitting in the house or I'm just gonna go run an errand.
Right.
Now they're all too small, so like I really can't wear them because all the muscles I can gain.
Yeah, because he's all beefed up.
Pure
And
protein.
I am just so much wider now. So they're all too small. But I also have some left field dress shirt, white
Great.
shirts.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
are also they're very nice, but they're all too small now. So I
mean, I'll take them, brother.
Oh, all right.
Oh man, I begged Eli Uden for years for his hand-me-downs. He would have like cool like shit, and I'm like, yeah, I'll wear it. Men's clothes are made better. I'm beep 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 beep. Yeah,
Well,
no, I
yeah.
worked in fashion for too long. Like I'd see it and I'd be like, fuck these guys.
Yeah.
Taking it from me. What were you
Yeah,
gonna say?
I'm like, why? I want to know why. Is it because they like don't think that women are gonna like be tough on their clothes?
They think
I'm
women can't tell a difference.
Yeah.
They think
Sure.
all women are too short-sighted, and they're like,
That's what it is. And just the I think the speed of trends.
aha.
Yeah.
And I think
It's
men,
so much. It turns over so fast.
right?
for
And
me.
they know that we just succumb to it more. We're like
Yeah. It's so
Yeah.
much easier for a guy to just be like, I mean, like my mindset with clothes right now is like, I don't want to wear anything that wouldn't be in a picture from like the 70s or the 80s. There's like nothing that I'm like, because everything that's, especially I hate, like this is also me getting old, but like a lot of the current stuff, it's like, it doesn't look good to me. And also is not made well. And it's like a real, like, it's like, because there's like
the worst
everything.
of two worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like everything else in the world, there's no middle ground anymore. Where there's either like really expensive stuff that could be made well, but sometimes isn't, or really cheap shit that sucks. And
Yeah.
there's no like, because it's like Levi's used to be like, if you would go and buy a pair of Levi's, you would have them for the rest of your life. And now they also suck.
They also-
Yeah.
Now like
It's a
they're
shame.
shitty.
The Levi's series, the like weird, but it's like it's really expensive.
Yeah, you're like, if I'm gonna pay $300 for a pair of jeans, they're not gonna be Levi's.
not
They're
gonna
gonna
be
be
fucking
some
Levi's.
fucking Japanese shit that you've never seen in your entire life, and they're gonna be so heavy they can stand up without me wearing them. Like, it's not gonna be like, oh, cool. This like, I go to the fucking Levi store on Broadway and pay $300 for a pair of jeans. That's like fine. Like, it's like
and not made in America.
no.
I was gonna say it's crazy how bad Levi's has gotten.
Yeah, I used to wear them. I used to buy them so much.
Well, I think you can. I think it's safe. You can. I've gotten some good Levi's just in thrift stores, and you can just touch them and be like, okay, this is cool.
I have some like nice vintage ones, but new, it's like I wouldn't recommend anyone buy them unless you buy like the shrink to fit 501s because those are still like kind of raw. But everything else is like, it's like a weird fake fade and like
I hate that shit. Yeah, and what is the crinkle? Yeah, the whiskers. Yeah, I hate that shit. What are you laughing about?
Because I hate it too. It's just
Yeah.
like, it's just like,
Yeah.
it's ugly.
No.
I found a pair of Wrangler, like ladies denim, and somebody had like added pant. I'm like, this is cool, and it was like $10 in Hialeah at Red, White, and Blue. Nobody watches.
What did they add?
They added like see how the seam is like this.
Yeah.
They added like an extra, so
Like
they
they-
like flare out a
they
bit,
like
but
made
they're
it like boot cut kind of.
yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess they went from straight leg to boot cut, but they don't. I just like having, I don't know, like I wear jeans. My trick is if you get them a little bit bigger and then just also throw them in the washer, they get soft enough where like
Yeah.
they can be softer than sweatpants if you
Oh,
really.
yeah.
And I would never do that to raw denim. I'm talking like $10, $20 jeans that I've like gotten at a thrift store that I'm like, oh, I don't give a fuck. And if I grow out of them,
I have a bunch of like Levi 501s that I'm like, yeah, wash them. They're not raw denim. Like, let's break them in a little bit, or like, you know, like soften them up a little bit.
I know, but what do you think of these assholes who are like, oh, I'm never going to wash my jeans. I'm just going to put them in the freezer. Get fucked.
It doesn't do any. It doesn't do Not only does it not do nothing, it doesn't do the one thing that they think it's going to do, where it takes away the smell. It makes your fridge gross.
It's disgusting.
It doesn't do
And
anything.
Now my fucking French fries smell like gooch. Awesome.
he said gooch.
But yeah, no, I mean, I have a pair of raw jeans that I haven't washed yet, but
I don't know what to do with my legs. Sorry.
Hey, have fun.
No, I just feel, and it's like gnarly to be in the middle. I've never thought more about my body more.
Oh.
There it is.
don't worry, I've thought about your body more.
Hey,
Okay.
But yeah, no,
there it is.
I have a pair of left field raw jeans.
Oh, cool.
That are really nice. And it's funny because I didn't wash them, but I wore them and it started pouring one day, and they do feel different already.
Yeah.
Just from like one, me wearing them, and two, like them getting wet.
I told you. Oh, sorry.
You also wore them.
I've worn them like a decent amount.
Oh no, but I meant like the fact that you wore them while it was raining. It almost like probably molded to your body a bit in a good way. I mean it nice.
No, they're great. They're just
Yeah.
like a little. I mean, I'm so skinny now. They're just a little too big. But
I will honestly take all of y'all's hand-me-downs in a second. Go. What were you going to
I was
say?
going to say I told you the story about how, well, like my first year in New York, I'm like, oh, I want a really nice pair of jeans.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to some weird, tiny little Japanese denim
Great.
guy
Perfect.
on Orchard Street
Yep.
years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in there and like, there's like not a lot of stuff, very little stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like talking to like his assistant or whatever. And he pulls out his personal like tote bag and he opens it and he goes, I made these yesterday. I haven't stamped them yet. I think they'd fit you really well. All this through a translate, like a guy, and I'm like, oh, I gotta
did
try
you
these
get
on.
them?
Yeah, I bought them, and he had he turned them inside out and stamped the pockets with his logo and the name. I wish I could remember. The logo was barbed wire, like really cool looking.
How cool.
I wish I could remember the name, but I
Where are they? You don't
they don't
have them?
exist. I don't have. Yeah, I destroyed them. That was
Oh, okay.
16 years ago,
Okay, got it. Right.
and I wore them to work, and at work I got caught in the rain running to the train, and I got home and I took my pants off, and my legs were blue. Like
Yeah.
indigo blue.
Yeah.
It took weeks for a week for all of it to really get off.
Sure.
It was like, oh, all right, that's really on there.
I think toner will help in
Oh,
the
that makes
future.
sense.
That's like a gal trick, like when we dye our hair.
Oh,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
You gal tricks.
Little gal tricks. Oh, but how exciting. Man,
Yeah.
I wonder if that place still exists.
I don't think so. I walked around Orchard like a couple years ago. I'm like, I wonder if they're still here.
Yeah.
It doesn't. They're not there. Maybe in my mind, I'm like maybe they got a bigger store.
I hope so. You know who else is like that? You know the guy right next to Katz's Deli that sells all the Army Navy stuff?
Yeah.
He can eyeball you and be like, this is the size you need. And he's right.
Ooh.
He like fucking nailed me with pants.
He always touches my balls when he does that.
yeah.
That's special for you.
Yay!
Yeah, he told me what size condom I need.
And he's like,
Really
just-
small.
he said, "This tastes regular."
Wait, so did you finish your shirts, your white t-shirts?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's two types, but I need to make another. I moved from medium. I'm getting on the cusp of large.
Ooh, okay.
I'm
Wow.
going the other way.
How do you feel about Gildan versus Hanes versus like, oh, the Longfellow ones from Target are pretty all right?
They're okay. I haven't
Yeah.
put on a Hanes shirt in years.
Mm-hmm.
Gildan, I always feel a little too heavy. I don't like a heavy T-shirt.
Sure.
I like a
That's fair.
thin, like this, like vintagey.
yep.
Like, I'm not expecting my fucking Hanes shirt to be vintage, but like I like an airy T-shirt. I don't like a heavy T-shirt. I feel confined, and I gotta be able to move.
Okay, so the I'm gonna say this, but I know that they have a problem with consistency. But I used to work for American Apparel, and their shirts were very thin.
I'm not surprised at all, by the way.
Oh, that I used to.
Yeah.
Did you work with the one at Lincoln?
Yeah, baby.
I stole from there a lot.
Me too. Everybody
Cleveland
did. Do you want to know how Cuban Catholic I am? Like, I was there for like I think 2 years, and like for the first year, I didn't. I was just like, I just didn't know. I was also 26, like 5 years into comedy. Like, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah, like why?
Like,
it's like you and a
everyone
bunch of
was
like 18-year-old sluts.
Literal 16-year-old sluts. I was 10. I've been Nana for years.
So
like
fucking funny.
I was 10 years. I'm like, what? How many fuck ups did I make to end up here? But it was great. I loved it. I was like, I became like I really became like, I mean, I didn't smoke cigarettes, but I was like, oh, I've seen this all before. It was gnarly. I mean, you did have to like submit a photo. Like they took my Polaroid and sent it to HR, and it was only like years later. I'm like, oh, that's wildly not okay.
Fucking insane.
Yeah.
Did Dove Charney jack off to you?
Yeah.
No, you didn't get the job.
Sure. Well, and it's so funny because you know that Homer Simpson meme where he just like goes into the trees.
Yeah.
Whenever Dove would visit, I'd just like do that in the hoodies. I'd just be like, nope, no, thank you.
All of a sudden, it's just a bunch of gold lame bodysuits in front. You're like, where'd Irene go? You're like, I don't know.
I don't
You just
know.
cover your body in long athletic socks and no one can see you.
Man, I talked so many gals out of like they'd come in for like a full slut outfit, and I'm like, what about if we just do like an oversized chiffon button down, and then that way, you know,
Isn't that tasteful and slutty?
yeah, yeah.
Imagination does more work.
There it is, baby. But so Dove Charney got kicked out. So American Apparel exists. There's no brick and mortars, but that's a thing. And then Dove Charney, because he still had all the connections, now Los Angeles Apparel is him. And not that we should give him money, but
I love supporting Dove.
He opened up sexuality inside of me with his company that I can never thank him enough for.
There
I
it
love
is.
jacking off to ads.
Oh,
It's so corny because you can always tell when people don't listen to, like, all of his shit is, that's Los Angeles Apparel. Like,
Yeah.
that's his tagline.
yeah.
And it's like, I studied advertising. Like, that's like the laziest
Yeah.
thing you can
Yeah.
think of.
And it works.
Don Draper would spit in your face if you threw that at him.
Oh, I had to
true.
submit a photo when I applied for a job at that smoothie place, Liquiteria.
Wow.
And I was applying to restock the fruits and vegetables.
Whoa.
And I had to submit a photo. And I was like, you know what?
Fuck it.
I don't want this job that badly.
can't
I just
believe
wanted any job.
How was it when you were looking like a real wild man with your big beard and stuff?
It might have been. I think it was like right when I moved to the city, so I think I had like a decent beard, like a decent sized beard. But I was just like, "Fuck this!" I was like, "I don't want to work here that
Sure,
badly."
I
I was
get
I
like,
can't believe that's legal.
"Yeah,
I bet
I
it
mean,
isn't.
it's not. No, I don't think it is.
Insane,
at
but-
all.
Okay, but what do you look like though? It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
What about this you could ask me if I have a face tattoo, I guess. I don't know what else
Sure.
reasons
Yeah.
you would have other than obviously sexual harassment reasons.
yeah."
Mm-hmm.
But it is like I have to wear like the fucking hairnet and like the Liquiteria t-shirt and the apron anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not even like, oh, do you look cool? Are you cool enough to bring cut up carrots and apples to the little cooler in the front?
Is that place still around? I don't think
know.
so,
I
right?
don't know if it is
Overrated, I'll
I'm
tell
sure they
you
got.
that.
I'm sure they got taken over by Juice Press or some other place that.
Is that what they were? Just like a juice
There was a
press
juice place,
place?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was like kind of but it was like. So because I was just like, I don't know. I think I saw like a help wanted sign or something,
Sure.
and I was like,
Sure.
yeah, I'll apply for that
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
And then I just like started walking dogs instead, and I was like, oh yeah,
Wait, and when did you move to the city? How long has it been?
10 years at least now.
I'm about to hit 10 years.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep. In July.
crazy.
I hit. It was. I guess like it was Valentine's Day
2014.
2014. Yeah.
Oh, wow. How
Yeah.
romantic.
Yeah, it was. Well, it was the day. I'm sorry, it was the 15th. So it was the day after Valentine's Day.
Okay, so you
So I had Valentine's Day with my girlfriend at the time. I moved to the city, and then our relationship slowly started to disintegrate.
Oh,
yeah,
weird.
which was nice.
I just passed 15 years in New York City.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What's your anniversary?
February 21st, 2009.
How cool wow, you guys both came in February.
We're like,
Yeah, it is.
when is it the worst here?
Yeah,
What
really.
is it, the ugliest
Well,
and
The
coldest?
most disgusting.
I don't know. I came in July and I never had like. Thank God that I was asking women like my thighs are bleeding.
Oh yeah.
Like what
'Cause of all the
is
sex you're
this?
Yeah.
No, it was just like, and I was working at Barney's, so I'd like show up to work like a puddle of sweat, and
yeah.
gals, you know, and like growing up in Florida, like you just drive everywhere, like it's
Yeah.
hot, but you're
It's
like
hot for the walk from the car to the mall.
exactly. But this is like I was like living in Crown Heights and like having to train from like there to fucking Midtown. Yeah, it was
When I would have to commute from Ridgewood to Midtown for work every day,
woof. What were your trains?
I took the M all the way there.
Ooh,
I
brother.
took the M from Seneca all the way to Rockefeller Center.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was on it for it was like 20 something stops. But it was
Wow.
like I would just get on all the way in the back of the train. I would get like a seat.
Put up a tent.
Yeah, no, true, like not joking. I would
Set
get,
an alarm.
dude, literally like shove myself into like one of the like seats
two-seaters?
near the door.
Sure,
so
yeah,
I could
yeah.
lean, and I would just sleep. I would just
Yeah.
sleep on the train. I was like, fuck this, I don't
What
care.
were you doing at Rockefeller Center?
I worked at a law firm in Midtown.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, so it was like over there. Yeah, it was like Park Avenue and 45th.
yeah.
And
He was Jimmy Kimmel's anal bleeder.
yeah,
It's pretty cool.
Jimmy.
Fallon.
I had to sit on the ground, and
Yeah, he has
Jimmy
no
Fallon doesn't
idea.
he doesn't eat lunch. He just chews it up, and then he has to spit it in my mouth, and then I'd swallow it, which is why I got so fat because I was
Yeah.
eating my lunch and also Jimmy's. So I was
And
really
you're
eating
like-
2 lunches.
He likes it when you call him Yimi, by the way.
Yeah.
Yummy. Wait, are you still vegan, vegetarian?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long
Yeah.
has it been for both you boys?
Strong and
15. Vegetarian since 2007. Vegan since 2009.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went vegan in 2008, January of 2008.
Do you miss cheese?
No.
No.
Okay.
I don't.
I think the only thing I actually like, I'm like, I kind of is eggs
Sure.
because it's like
Yeah.
such an easy little spot of protein. And,
Yep.
And
there's a few
that's
like
it, but I don't
pure,
really
like
care.
it's weird because it's like all vegan fake meats are super processed, but the super processed real meats they haven't figured out that well. Pepperoni is almost there, and hot dogs are almost there, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have the snap.
They're just so soft.
It's hard to get the snap.
Sure.
But it's like that's the only thing that I like. That I'm like, there's not a good analog for it because eggs, there's like enough. It's funny because it's like you can get the consistency and the taste of the egg, but it's not like you don't get the like nutritional benefits
Right. I was
of
yeah.
it.
Can I eat those just
Eggs, yeah.
the little omelet?
The frozen patty one.
Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
I make a fucking epic bagel sandwich for myself now
Yeah.
every morning.
Nice,
It's
love it.
awesome. And yeah, it's like 6 grams of protein or something like that for each. I'm like, that's not terrible.
But
Yeah.
it could be.
Could be more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that yeah.
I'm like a fucking protein guy now. It's really annoying.
What do you use to track your
My Fitness Pal.
I like Chrometer.
I don't know.
I'll show you guys.
Chromeo, the band. Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, they just put a new
Chromeo.
album. Hey, congrats to them.
Congratulations to those 2 fucking idiots.
To you French fucks. God, I would love to be French.
I feel bad. I'm like worried about the time. Do we have to do this now?
Oh,
Yeah.
we'll do this one. Yeah. Hey, welcome to the Energy Drink Corner. What's up, everybody? We're doing this one.
Oh.
This week we're doing Monster's new
Yes.
Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. Mike got this for us.
I'm excited.
At the store?
No, you
Are
got
you-
that for us.
I got this for us at the store. Big poem, guys.
Uh-oh.
big poem.
Any writing on a can of an energy drink we consider a poem.
Oh, so what? So is the Dr. Bronner's a thesis?
Dr. Bronner's is a manifesto.
Yeah, it's a manifesto.
That's a schizo.
Wait. Before you start, what's your favorite Dr. Bronner's?
Oh, is it tea tree? The blue one, the blue label one.
Blue is peppermint.
Yeah. The first time I put that on my body, I got it up my pee hole,
Which is huge.
and I thought, which is big. I have a big pee hole.
No.
You were washing your back and it got in your pee hole.
yeah. I was doing laundry with it.
Yeah.
But I got it in my pee hole, and I was like, I'm never gonna feel the same again. I was like, this hurts so bad.
You
But
killed
I love it.
Yeah.
Some sensitivity nerves.
But then it was in my armpits and my butt crack too, because I was washing myself. And then after the rest of the day, I was like, I got a little air conditioner on my body.
the almond is my favorite one.
Wow, I'm a eucalyptus gal.
Oh, that's nice.
I love it. It's peculiar because it's the brown bottle, and you would think it would be almond, which is the green one.
Bottle, yeah.
Yeah, they
Almonds
really
are green though. People don't know that.
like the outside, and then you break it, and it's the
Break it,
little
it's
brown
this little
thing.
brown piece of shit.
Which is what I call Diego.
Wait, and before I was. Oh, what were you gonna say?
Go.
I was gonna say before we fully go away. No, I'm pointing at your things.
Okay.
Yeah, the dumbbells, because you know how you were talking shit about Bowflex. Hyperice was smart enough to buy Normatec, who do the compression boots. And I got
You
them,
have them?
baby. Okay, I'm gonna tell you both.
What?
You want to know how I got it?
Money?
No, but I'm gonna show you how. My FSA HSA from work.
Oh.
So I maxed it out, and they take out $25 of my paycheck every week pre-tax. But in the state of New York, so I maxed it out to $3,000.
Yeah.
You get that
You can use
$3,000
it, yeah.
January 1st, and it's a FSA HSA eligible item.
Whoa.
So you can
Yeah.
use your health insurance. Like my old job, I could write off my gym membership, or like use that towards it,
Yep.
towards my gym membership.
Yep.
And then that's fucking.
So if you boys ever want to come over, because
We're just like, we both have one on.
Yeah, I got left.
We're like,
Yeah,
nah,
right.
we're fine. It'll be quick.
well, I was doing my research and I'm like, and I was on Reddit and I'm like, should I buy the cheaper ones? Like whatever. And I'm like, you know what, dude? And the money's kind of used it. Like one of my coworkers had like X amount of dollars left over. I think he had like 600 at the end of the year. And he's just like, he just got himself Moscot glasses. And I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Sick.
And now you can search Sephora FSA, HSA, and it's like Goop, Summer Friday, Ceremonia hair products.
Wow.
Oh.
The floodgates.
Like anything that feels like almost like medicinal in
well,
like, or.
well, sunscreen.
No, Your Honor, the drunk elephant
sunscreen.
face
Yeah,
wash.
duh, yeah. Anything with like SPF in it.
Yeah, anything with SPF, and like you have to wash your hair. Like I think they just like don't want people like, you know, an apothecary is a like a Chinese herbal brand that they made like in tinctures and powders, and you guys would love it. It's all like there's no alcohol, but it's like wine down or like
Oh, yeah.
and you can make like a little mocktail, but it's like cool. Like I was like really ramped up the other night and I'm like, man, I got to go to sleep. And I just like
Boom.
put
Nice.
wine down and it was great.
Very
It's like
Anyways.
magnesium
Awesome.
and shit
And
like
how
that.
often do you use it for? You put the boots on. How long do you?
Oh, baby. I do the hour. Because I was,
An hour.
Oh,
Whoa, that's awesome.
I fucking love it.
Pop on one episode of The Sopranos, get your boots on.
Honestly,
What a
yeah.
what a
If
fucking
you
life.
think I fucking
Fuck.
love it.
That's awesome. I love
So
that
so
for you.
yeah, so please if your
Yeah.
if your day job has an FSA HSA account, max it out, use it, do it.
I will
'Cause-
say that is by far the most useful thing that's ever been said on this podcast.
Yeah,
by far.
100%.
We're mostly like, this is how you jack off better. Use porno.
Porno for jacking off.
Yeah.
It'll get you there almost every
Every
time.
time.
But I really think the floodgates are opening for this FSA HSA stuff. It's crazy. And now you can search on Amazon FSA HSA approved. Oh, that's how it. I could have got the Normatec, like I could have got it from Amazon, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get it from the site.
Yeah.
But yeah, and they send you a card. Yeah, and you can use it. Yeah, you have like a $25 copay. You can, or you can get compression
Yeah.
boots.
Huge news for everyone who has a normal job. Good for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have a regular job, go crazy.
Whatever. Okay. Monster Energy Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. We're always dreaming up new things at Monster, and sometimes we totally break convention.
They really
Enter
do.
Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. It may be the best tasting Ultra yet. Not too sweet, not too tart. It's got a fresh citrus taste that'll blow your mind. They use the M on the M here. Okay. While it's light and super easy drinking, it's serious on performance. Ultra Fantasy is packed with all the legendary Monster Energy blend you've come to expect. We called on longtime friend Pinky Taylor for design. OG fans might remember seeing him doing live paintings at Monster events as they were rolled through town. We've got his paintings. We've got his painted surfboards and canvases hanging all over HQ. Now you've got your own Pinky masterpiece too. Unleash the beast. Hey, I've seen a couple Pinky masterpieces before in my life. You know, our vagina.
I just remembered my cousin, my cousin's husband, who is also my cousin, but he does like jewelry and grills, and he made my cousin her name's Mariana, and he copied the M of that and like made it like an earring.
Fuck, that's
It-
so...
My cousin's name is also Mariana.
Oh, she could do it.
That's hilarious.
Oh, okay. I was wondering
That's
how
for
this
you.
was. Oh, I really get one.
You really get one.
Well, what about Mike?
Mike gets this as well.
Oh, is this his?
I can
cup?
tell Mike wants the nice cup.
Mike
Mike all he cares about is
We
aesthetics.
all cheers.
Of course, we all cheers. Hey, I
Oh,
love you. I love
cheers!
you.
This is so nice. I
Friendship.
love you too. Okay.
I thought Irene didn't deserve the Dragon Ball Z cups in the way that she's too.
Oh, fuck
That's too
yes.
low. It's too low culture for
Yeah.
her. She deserves.
Oh, this fucking rocks.
Oh yeah, no, I like it.
Oh, this fucking rocks.
Yeah.
Interesting. Grapefruit, ruby red.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like it. What about with some ice?
Oh yeah. Do you want me to get you some? I'll get you.
no,
any
no,
more.
no. But I'm just like wondering.
I
I
love
like
grapefruit as a flavor.
Interesting.
This fucking rocks.
I
Yeah.
like it. I'm not
I like
crazy
it, too.
about it. There's something else going on with it. It's grapefruit and something else.
Yeah. What is? Because it's not.
Please.
Is it?
By all
Oh,
means.
ruby red is the grapefruit. Ultra
Ruby red is
fantasy.
It's
ruby red.
there's cum in there as well.
I love
It
it.
does feel like
I do.
not-
I'd rather swallow the cum just because it's like less of a cleanup. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's how Latina I am. I'm like, I'll just swallow it.
I'm not gonna have to break out the fabuloso.
Yeah.
The goddamn wood.
Do you guys call him Senor Clean?
I love that.
Thank you.
That's great. Oh man, I'm giving
I
that
hope they send you stuff. Oh yeah,
They should.
What do you guys grade
So
it?
1 out of 5 lightning bolts.
Okay.
0 out of 5. I always do this. 0 out of 5 lightning bolts. 0, you hate it. 5, you liked it so much you would search it out online to buy some.
Oh sure.
Which is interesting because it's like online is the easiest way to buy stuff except for food and drink.
It's a food
Yeah.
and drink.
So you're like,
It's a
oh,
weird
buying a
line.
drink online is really interesting.
I'm thirsty now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But unless you're getting a case and like you're planning
Yeah.
ahead. Like a Costco. I have a Costco membership if you guys want to get freaky at Costco. No. But I do, you can have it delivered.
Oh. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Can you get the hot dogs too?
Oh, pizza. No, you can do, I just learned this. You can do 2-day delivery and it's free over once you hit $75, which is like you fart and
yeah.
so
Yeah,
easy.
one bag of pistachios and it's free
That's
delivery.
amazing.
Yeah, Pat Bircher got his AC from Costco with my account, and we just had it delivered to his house.
Whoa.
It was great.
That's crazy.
Yep.
4.25.
Oh.
Ooh,
That's
that's
where I'm going.
that's a little higher than I would go.
Oh, I would. Oh, I'm feeling it.
No, I think you guys just like it more than I do.
Okay.
I think I feel fine. I'm giving it 3.75.
Oh,
it's not above
that's fair.
4. 4
That's
is
fair.
like if I see it, I'm gonna buy it for sure.
Yeah,
and
that's how I
ooh,
feel.
I see this one.
I
Yeah.
think like there's other monster flavors I would buy before that one.
If
Mango,
I see this
would.
one, I'm gonna buy it and buy another drink and empty that out and put that.
That's it. Yeah.
Because this is fucking ugly.
Yeah,
Pinky
dude.
Thomas, or the fuck your name is, you should kill yourself.
yeah.
Your
Congrats,
art looks like a 6-year-old.
congrats on your scam of an art career, but
It looks like he's ripping off Murakami.
Yeah, the flowers.
yeah.
Literally what it is.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
But hey, good energy drink.
Yeah, hey, thanks for the flavor or whatever, bro.
What's your favorite monster? What's your favorite? I mean, everyone asks all the
Kind of.
time.
My favorite
yeah.
monster?
My favorite, what's the question?
Monster and then energy.
Favorite monster might be the peach, ultra peach.
Is
I
it
like
hard
that
to
a lot.
find?
Yeah, I never see it.
I like the
Okay.
Ultra Mango.
That one's also very good.
What makes it ultra? Just
Zero
jacked.
sugar.
I think Ultra is like
Ooh.
0 sugar,
Got it,
or
got it.
yeah, 0.
Thank you
like
for-
whatever,
now I know.
5 calories or yeah.
Okay.
I'm not drinking calories.
No.
No, that's
That's how
rookie
you
shit.
fucking.
I've been on Diet Coke since high school. What are we talking about?
They saw your parents saw your leg hairs come in. They're like, "How you take this Diet Coke?"
Yeah.
Honestly, it was more like the way I first started drinking Diet. It was actually Diet Pepsi, and it was more like a cigarette. Like my friend was at school. It was like an all-girls Catholic school, and she's like, "Do you want to try Diet Pepsi?" And I was like, "Sure." And I remember just that first like crispy. I'm like, "Oh, this rips, brother."
God, I
What?
remember though because there was a point up until I was like 13 where we weren't allowed to have soda in the
Oh,
house.
same.
So, but my mom had soda,
Mm-hmm.
but she's diabetic, so she would either have Diet Coke or Fresca. That was the only soda in the house. And then once my parents got divorced, they were like, "Give the boy some soda,"
Yeah.
which was bad actually because I would drink like 7 cans a day.
Yeah.
But they were buying just full Coke
Cases at Costco.
cases. They were
you
buying
must,
like
yeah.
they were buying. It was like Coke, and then or like we'd get like the grocery store brand was like.
RC Cola.
Well, we would go to
Dr. Thunder.
We would go to ShopRite, and they had their own version of Mountain Dew Code Red.
Did you make that up?
No, that's
No.
Sam's Club's Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it didn't taste like Mountain Dew Code Red. It just tasted like a Shirley Temple in a can.
Nice.
And it
Aw.
was so good, and I would drink like sick. I would get home from school and be like, "Well, time to clock in at the 6 soda factory, I guess. I gotta fucking drink a bunch of these." And I'd just sit there. I would just sit there like I was divorced, like at the edge of the couch, just watching Gilmore Girls. Just my mom's like, "You really like the show?" I was like, "Yeah, I want to fuck the mom and the daughter. What are you talking about?
Who doesn't like the show?
I haven't listened to a word they said. You're insane. I drank 6 soda. I can't hear."
It just
Yeah,
a
I'm
child's
like-
hard on.
I'm like, Jesus, these broads are talking fast. Anyway, I wish anyone would ever have sex with me.
Between his hard on and the sugar, it's like,
Yeah. Oh God, my heart was working.
My teenage
overtime.
penis is humming.
It's insane.
that's so funny.
Did you give it a number?
4. I'd give it a 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great scores all around.
Yeah.
Great scores all around. Before you've worked in fashion for so long and in so many facets of it, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there any like dirty insight the average person doesn't know that you're like that you this is like your first
That
like
you can
ooh,
give.
that you can
that
give.
is
Oh,
not gonna
that's
like
very
Not about any of your
compromise.
boss's perversions.
Yeah. Not talking
Tommy
about
Hilfiger likes
Yeah,
whatever do is whatever.
Helmut Lang. Likes
Oh,
it
what
with
a
the
what a
fucking
good
poop
question.
shoe.
Well, I think we were already covering it.
Just the quality made for men is different.
Men's wear is just made better. Thank you.
You deserve it.
I mean, after everything else we've lost in this culture, the least we could get is a nice fucking t-shirt every once in a while.
Jesus Christ. I wonder if people know how bad fast fashion is.
I don't think they do.
I don't think they do.
Yeah,
With the amount of fucking Shein that's sold every year and
Yeah.
all that shit. ASOS.
And I wonder if they know that, like, my mom used to always say lazy people always work double. So like when you buy like just like a cheaper garment, you know what I mean? Like,
It's a great saying.
yeah.
It's a fantastic saying.
Oh, there you go.
Because
Yeah.
it is really what it is.
Yeah, because I mean, it applies to health. Like, oh, you're
Uh-huh.
gonna be a fat piece of shit. Well, it's gonna really fuck you in the
Gonna
ass.
pay you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Say it. Yeah. Say it in your classes whenever you want. Like think about it with shoes. Like I used to always buy cheaper shoes just because whatever, I didn't know any better. And I'd buy little like ballerina flats, and I kept having to buy like $40 shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, if I just buy like a good $200 pair once and then just take them to the cobbler.
Not only
Yeah.
do they last longer, you enjoy wearing them more.
And they're able to be
100%.
fixed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like it's so hard, even with like jeans, it's so hard to mend the like jeans that
Cheapy
have
ones.
stretch in them and shit. Where
100%.
it's like it doesn't matter because they're just gonna keep stretching.
Yeah.
and
These are
then-
all patched up.
Yeah, and they'll last
but-
like for fucking ever.
Yeah, I knew a girl who would like try and get like Payless shoes fixed, and I'm like, just set yourself on fire.
Yeah, because it's like,
Like,
I
you're
buy
fucked.
I buy Doc Martens, but you can't like resole them anymore. You used to be able to, but you can't anymore. And
John
it's just,
doesn't like Doc Martens. I mean, I know these are Doc Martens, but they're super old. But John doesn't like them because I think they wanted to unionize and they didn't let them unionize.
Oh, interesting.
So now he says we're only allowed to get Solar Bears.
Yeah, because they're made and those are made in the old Doc
The old Doc
Marten
Martens.
factory in England. So it's like
if the three of you hung out, it would.
Yeah.
I'd like just go shopping.
we'd all just be
I'd
finishing
like,
each other's
"Bye."
sentences.
It's crazy.
It turned into that game in Whose Line Is It Anyway? Where it's
Yeah.
like, and the dog said
Yeah.
that the girl was.
and
not-
we're all just looking at each other's eyes, being like, and it's really important to get your pants tailored. It changes how you feel about yourself as a man.
Just like,
It's
it's not
crazy.
even that difficult.
Yeah.
The bar for men is so low, yet none of it. Okay.
Yeah.
SKU is I recently bought a wool beanie like 2 years ago, and it's great because it actually keeps my head warm.
Yeah.
So I think people don't understand to just buy something that's made well.
Yeah.
That'll
It's
last you longer.
We've all been brainwashed
100%,
into thinking
yep.
that's like, no, just get the cheapest. Just get the, you're going to buy
Right.
it.
Yeah.
It's all the same. Like, no, it's not
You don't
the
have
same.
to.
Right.
Yeah.
That being said, though, you do have to keep. I do hate when something's like $2,000 just to flex.
To,
Also,
to be like, oh, this is 2,000.
you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Do you know
there's
what I
there's
mean?
a tipping point, especially it's like
100%.
you have to look into. It's like especially with like designer like t-shirts, like stuff
yep.
that is easily like, oh, this is where they make their money.
Mm-hmm.
Designer companies make their monies on sunglasses and bags.
and like
that-
entry point items like the Gucci slides that like everyone can buy
Yeah.
for $200.
And,
Like
and that makes them their money so that they can then produce this other shit that is more expensive to produce and more expensive to buy. But the other shit is not. It's not like you're not getting like Japanese loop wheel heritage made quality
No.
t-shirts for $200. You're getting an above average blank that Gucci prints on. That's probably the same as like a really nice skateboarding brand t-shirt that
Yeah.
you can buy for $50. It's probably a
100%.
similar blank that they're printing on.
yeah, so you just reminded me of two things. One, the impermeability of clothes.
Yes.
That like which is what you're saying. Like
Yeah.
that it like a shirt is going to disintegrate
Yes.
whether it's $200 or $40, which is why I think we were kind of touching on it with the white t-shirts. You know what I mean? You have like maybe you keep your nice MERS one or whatever for like when you see the gals. Yeah, that I already said. But the other thing,
Or I go with the fellas and I want to look nice
Yeah.
and feel good for my boys.
The boys.
yep. But I think like Celine, like a lot of different brands are made in the same leather factories in Italy
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Portugal or Estonia, and I don't think enough people know that. And I think when you're buying, like I used to sell like $3,000. I mean, I used to sell $40,000 handbags. Like, really think about like the distribution of weight and the construction. Like everyone was geeking out over these like little Celine like envelopes, basically, but people would stuff the shit out of them
Yeah.
and then freak out when they broke. And it's like, like
It's not made for that.
exactly. It's not made for like you're getting like this super supple like Napa leather, which like you know it's funny. I found like a dupe at like Old Navy that everyone was like like you guys crushed it with this.
Yeah, these are $13 gardening clogs from
Yeah.
Amazon or a different company.
Or someone else.
Right.
But yeah, these were. I mean, this is. I have a pair. I gave Diego another pair. I had 2 pairs for
Aw,
some
how
reason.
sweet. I really, it's like y'all's friendship. And that was something else I was thinking about.
We kissed.
Man, good.
Don't kiss. Keep asking.
I keep trying.
You're like, I put on my lip balm.
I've done so much work for you with my body, and you haven't even noticed.
Mike's really making himself fuckable for you, like the way you like.
And I'm gonna keep it away. Keep it away from
Yeah.
him to only make him better and better.
But it's crazy how many podcast pals like crash and burn.
Oh yeah, they can't hang.
Yeah,
They can't live through the fire like we have.
yeah.
It's
We're
very-
only getting more and closer.
Yeah.
and more bonded.
I think it's nice.
Now I do jujitsu at his gym.
I
He
go
comes-
lift
he
weights at his gym,
Now it's our gym,
our gym.
but
And you both kiss each other on
We
the
both kiss-
forehead
we both-
goodnight.
we both
On
do
the lips.
kissing. We both
on
we
the Patreon, which
share
you
some-
can subscribe to.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/a little time pod for 4 bonus episodes a month plus video of all 8 episodes a week before everyone else. Irene, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks
where
so
can
much
people
for-
follow you and see you and support you?
Oh, that's so nice. Just Instagram, Irene S. Morales.
Wow, and the S stands for awesome.
Slut.
Follow Mike Abruzzi.
follow Diego at this Diego Lopez.
And follow Mike Abruzzi at Mike Abruzzi. Yeah, Patreon. We love you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. 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 Bye.